What's good, Yon Dons? Welcome to episode 21 of the YON Show! Listen, it is, I don't know if y'all can see this. It is, and I gotta film because it doesn't stop. The grind doesn't stop. I saw a post that said, I'd rather grind 24/7 than work 9 to 5. And I saw that and I was like, motivated. Like I couldn't stop now. So, yes, the grind is going on right now. I worked from 8 to 5 and then had to go to the gym a little late today. And here we are filming. So, I hope that when you see this, you're having a great day. I love you. Thank you for supporting me. The raffle is this Saturday, and it blows my mind the fact that nobody is like, I mean, there's a few people that have done it, but like, there's over 1,000 people on my Instagram, and there's hundreds of people on my Snapchat, and like, nobody is processing the fact that they're getting free money by just subscribing and following and commenting. $20. And that's not even like the last one. Like I'm gonna have another one at the end of this month. And then so on and so forth. But people aren't catching on the fact that like we're giving away free money here. I mean, it blows my mind. I don't care because it's $20 out of my pocket. This is my hard-earned money. But I'm just trying to like, promote myself, trying to help the fam out, like give a little bit of money here and there. That's it. Whatever. It's fine. What we're going to talk about today, we're going to talk about pain. It is just pain. It's to the point. It's direct. And I know that pain has a lot of faces. It could be the pain of losing someone. It could be the pain of seeing a loved one go. It could be the pain of seeing a relationship that didn't work out. It could be the pain of having a best friend stab you in the back. It could be the pain of somebody cheating on you. It could be the pain of somebody losing you. It could be the pain of watching somebody go or the pain of walking away. So pain comes in all shapes and sizes, but it wears the same face. And so when it comes to pain, it's something that we see as a societal thing as bad. We see pain and automatically our brain processes it and it's like, it resists pain. It makes us want to stop it. So scientifically, it is as easy to bite your finger off as it is to bite a baby carrot. So like to bite a baby carrot is literally as easy as biting your finger off, but because your brain processes pain, it automatically makes you stop. So it's like, even your brain tells you not to do something when it comes to it hurting you, or it can affect you. And so in regard to pain and the mind's process of it, when it comes to your brain, it'll play tricks on you. It'll make you remember about those moments that you had with that person. It'll make you remember the times that you shared. Let's say if it's somebody, let's say in relations to now, let's say it's talking about like in regards to a relationship that didn't work out. Your brain will process that person and who they were to you. And so when you fall asleep at night, you'll dream about that person. Or when you're listening to a particular song, or you hear a particular phrase, or you hear their name, or you see somebody that resembles them, you'll automatically go back to the good things that you remember. And it's like your brain will remember those, but your heart will hurt to where it'll remember the hurt. It'll remember the lying, the cheating, the hurting, the walking away, the step back. It's like my heart will want to hold on to the person that hurt me, even though my brain remembers the bad times and the good times. Pain almost demands to be felt. And that's actually, they said that in The Fault in Our Stars. They said that pain demands to be felt. And so when it comes to pain, it's measured by how much do you allow it to hurt you. Pain has no physical shape. It has no physical form. It's not a weapon. It's not an object. It's not a particular person. Pain is, I would say, it's an action. It's something that you feel. It's something that you process, right? And so pain is only measured by how much you allow it to hurt you. And so in order to get away from always being hurt, in order to get away from always being bogged down by pain, you need to be able to isolate or detain how much it affects you. You see, we as people like to hold on to things. We like to hold on when somebody owes us money, or we like to hold on when the person hurt us, or we like to hold grudges whenever somebody has done us wrong. And so those kind of things will eat us up inside. Those are the kind of things that will keep the hurt. Those are the kind of things that will muster up the pain. The things that will hold us accountable and hold other people accountable to, hey, I'm not going to let you be nice to me, or I'm not going to allow myself to be nice to you. I'm never going to forgive you, or I'm never coming back, or I'll never see you the same way, because we hold on to the things of the past. And so when we let those things of the past hold on and dwell inside of us, our pain continues to rise and grow. And so we let past trauma dictate how we feel. And how we feel should not be dictated based off of past pain. So how do you get away from pain from the past? The thing is that you need to realize that those pains happened before. Those things happened a little while ago. Or those things are now history. And so in order for you to get away from those things, you have to realize that that person that you loved, or that person that passed away, that person that walked away, that person that put you in isolation, that person that put you in depression, that person that did you wrong, that person that used to do you right, that person that decided that you weren't good enough, or that person that decided to find better, that's the same person that hurt you. And so in order to get over that pain and get over that person, you have to realize that the pain that was in the past is not the pain that you need to have in the future. And you need to realize that the pain that you have is not needed anymore. You see, when it comes to that level of pain, you need to be able to come into reality that what you want is a fantasy. You need to realize that that person that you may want, or that person that may have used to give you good feelings, or you look at your phone whenever their name popped up and you used to smile, now is a sinking feeling every time you get a text. Or the same ringtone that you had for them, you'll never want to use again, because all it does is bring back memories. You have to realize that the things that you want because of the good times is in reality not what you need, because it'll result in bad times. You have to get that mindset, the fact that your reality isn't that person anymore, or the person that you used to have in the past is now a fantasy. That person that you think you had, or that person that you think you want, is not there anymore. I had to come to that realization personally, just to be vulnerable. The things that I used to want, or the person that I used to want, or the person that I had to be, or that person that I want to become, like, all that is now a fantasy. Because I had to come to the realization that that's not who I am. That's not the person that I want to be, or maybe not even the person that I want to be with. Or I had to come to the realization that the people that I have lost in the past because of death, I have to come to terms with the fact that I'm not going to see them wake up. I'm not going to be able to look at that casket and say, "Wake up, Grandma," and they just reappear. Like, those, I have... So the thing about pain is that you have to learn to let go and know that it's not coming back. The thing about pain is that you have to process the fact that that person that used to be is not there anymore. Or that person that you saw in the casket isn't waking up. Or you have to realize that the memories that you have are nothing more than memories. And as you continue to grow up and get older, those memories will fade and new ones will come. So you can't let your past be your present day. You can't let your past be the reason why you're bogged down. You can't let your past be the reason why you're motivated to wake up every single day. The thing about your past is that you can't do anything about it. And you can't do anything about the pain that you felt. You can't do anything about the piece of your heart that you gave to somebody that you're not going to be able to get back. You can't do anything about the memories that you now share. You can't do anything with the fact that there's now a stranger that's walking on this earth with every single thing that they know is about you, or the things that they know about you, the secrets that they know, everything that you confessed and you told them that they're the only person that know. That person's walking on this earth. Or that may be that person that's up in heaven now. Like that best friend that you used to have is gone. That friend, that girlfriend, that boyfriend, that husband, that wife, that family member, that cousin, that aunt, that uncle, they may be gone. Whether it's metaphorically or physically. So you have to come to that realization that you can't let your past be your present. You can't let your pain be all you know. And we as people like to take our pain and use it as fuel to the fire. It gives us reason to get into the gym because we don't want them to look or find somebody that looks better than us. Or we want to start becoming a better person because we want to show them that we're better without them. Or we want to show them that we never needed them in the first place. That's not how pain works. That's not how you resonate with yourself. That's not how you connect with yourself. You can't let the person that hurt you be the reason you become a better person in the future. When it comes to pain, you have to let pain be felt, and you have to continue to move forward past it. You can't let pain be the reason you become a better person because you've let that person that hurt you won. You have to be the reason why you choose to grow. You have to be the reason why you choose to be a better person. You have to continue to let your light shine no matter how dark it gets. You have to continue to be the best version of yourself. And in order to do that, you have to look in the mirror. You can't let past pain be the reason you become a better person. And it's okay to let the pain, dwell inside you. It's okay to let it register. It's okay to let it fester. Because, like I said, pain demands to be felt. So I know that everybody has to take their time to grieve. They have to take their time to register and process how they feel about a certain situation or a certain person or a certain loved one. And so pain, it's okay to feel because you can't numb yourself. It's impossible. Over time, you're going to build up. You're going to continue to let water sink into the dam until the one day it bursts. So pain is allowed to be felt. It needs to be felt. So that way you can learn how to address it accordingly. You can't be hurt and just hold on to it. You can't try to fix a gunshot wound with a Band-Aid. You have to be able to take care of yourself and heal properly so that way you can become a better person. Healing isn't about letting the hurt change you. It's about changing because you decided to become a better person. It's about changing because you decided to heal rather than hurt. It's because you didn't let your pain be the reason why you're better, but you let the healing process activate a new level of thinking and a new level of growth. You have to allow yourself to have grace and mercy. Have grace with yourself and have mercy with your movements, with everything that you continue to do. And I know that somebody is hurting. I'm hurting. And I'm still healing. I understand how it feels to be in a room with hundreds, with thousands, and still feel like you're the only person in there. And so at nighttime is normally when it's the worst. For everybody, for that matter. When you're overthinking or when you feel like you're alone or you feel like nobody understands or you have nobody to respond or nobody to talk to. Those are the times when the healing is activated, and those are the times where the healing shows. Because you're not letting yourself dwell in what happened. You're letting yourself understand what you can become. And lastly, you can't become a better person and ask for a better future if you're too busy thinking about yesterday. You can't ask for a better tomorrow. You can't think that you're going to have a better tomorrow when you're fueling yourself with hatred, when you're fueling yourself with pain, when you're fueling yourself with hurt. You can't continue to ask God for a happier life and you're holding yourself down to the person that hurt you, or you're holding yourself down to the past mistakes. You're holding yourself down to the identity that you've placed on the pain that you have. You have to continue to move forward. You have to continue to understand that if you want more and you want better, you have to continue to want better for yourself. And you can't let those hurts, those past hurts, and you can't let the past pain affect who you become. That's what I'm saying. You can't let your motivation be the pain. You can let it be a little bit of fuel. You can let it be something that gives you another step. But you can't let that be the only reason why you decide to wake up and be a better person. Because that person that hurt you in the past isn't even thinking about you anymore. That person that hurt you in the past isn't even wanting you anymore. That person has moved on and is living a better life. They're not thinking about what they did to you. They're not thinking about the person that you're becoming. They're not thinking about, I wonder how they're doing. I wonder how, or maybe I should text them, or maybe I should check up on them, or maybe I should go visit them sometime. They're not thinking about that. That person that hurt you. They're not thinking about, let me heal them. They're not thinking, let me help them. If they hurt you, and you have to move on with that. You have to be able to come to those realizations, and you have to be able to face that reality. And I know this is the one for me. Pain is the one for me. Pain is the one for me. I love pain because I know that I'm going to be so much better after. That's why I love the gym so much. I love the feeling of hurting because I know that every time I break down the muscles, they're going to come back even stronger. And so that's what I challenge you to go through is don't sit in hell. Nobody wants to sit in hell, so get out of it. So nobody wants to sit in pain, so get out of it. I challenge you to continue to grow, and I challenge you to continue to shine. Don't let those things that hurt you in the past be the reason you become a better person. And let your light shine no matter what. Address what you're going through and assess it so that way you can move accordingly to how you feel. Yon Dons, I love you so, so much. This is genuinely like a heart-to-heart. This is the heart-to-heart. It doesn't get any much deeper than this. And I'm well aware that grown men can cry. I'm well aware of it. It doesn't make me any less of a man or any more of a man. It makes me human. The fact that I'm able to speak how I feel, the fact that I'm able to let my emotions run, I don't care. It just makes me who I am. I'm well aware of who I am and what I want to do with my life. And in order for you to feel like family, in order for you to understand that what I'm talking about is genuine and the way I feel is genuine, I want you to know that the emotions are raw and that I'm going to be vulnerable. And I'm going to be honest and I'm going to be real. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. This is MTV, raw and uncut. So I want to be able to let you guys know that the reason why I talk about this kind of stuff is because I feel it. And you're not the only one that's going through it. If you're hurting, know that I'm hurting with you. If you feel like you're getting better, know that I'm getting better with you. If you feel like you need somebody to talk to, know that I'm one call away, honestly. So, I love you all. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on post notifications so you know every single time I post. I love you all, Yon Dons. And be sure to let everybody know what we're doing here at the Yon Show. Peace!